Welcome to the latest edition of Wildcats 360. Got a great show planned for you today. Big weekend for the Wildcats, lots of good victories. On Thursday, we had women's tennis beat UMass Dartmouth 3-0. Women's volleyball went on the road to beat Albertus Magnus 3-0. Then on Saturday, a ton of teams in action. Women's cross country takes second at the Tri-State Championship. The men take fifth. IDA Equestrian, first show of the year. They go up to the U Main show and win the event. They had two first-place winners up there as well. Women's volleyball defeats Simmons and Regis 3-0. Women's tennis defeats Simmons 9-0. Big win for them against one of their rivals. Men's soccer defeats Suffolk 2-1. Women's soccer defeats Emmanuel 1-0. And field hockey beats Regis 4-3. And that leads us to our first guest, Adriana Scala, senior from women's field hockey. Adriana, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So good win for you guys. You guys have been pretty close. You've been knocking on the door, but you got that first win. How does that help the team's confidence moving forward?
I think it helps it a whole lot. I think it'll help us in future games like tonight. We'll all have that win on our back, so it'll just progress further to maybe more wins, hopefully.
Tonight, the game ops staff, we kind of termed it Field Hocktober because you guys have a ton of home games coming up in the month of October, starting tonight with UMass Dartmouth. How important is it to be home down the stretch?
I think being home just brings a lot of more fans out, which brings everyone's energy so much higher, having people cheering on us throughout the next month.
How's the team staying positive? How are you guys progressing? Looking with a big chunk of your schedule still ahead.
We have this saying, it's called PVO, which means positive vibes only, so that's what we say all the time. We just keep the energy up, keep the positivity up, cheering on each other all the time.
That's awesome. So we're going to what we call the Fun Five. Hopefully they're Fun Five questions for Adriana. So first one, what's your favorite emoji?
It's the one that smiles and has the stars over the eyes.
Second question, Dunkin' or Starbucks?
Starbucks.
All right, we just came into fall. What's your favorite season?
Definitely summer.
Why is that?
I just love the beach.
Love the beach. Great. Favorite spot on campus?
Gavy Beach.
Gavy Beach. All right. Last question. It's the weekend. Someone's coming to take you out to dinner. Mom, dad, friend. Someone else is paying besides you. Where are you going and why are you going?
Harry's, just because it's cheap. Food's fast. Food's delicious.
Well, great. Thanks, Adriana, for joining us. Women's field hockey is in action tonight at 7 o'clock against UMass Dartmouth. You can watch it live on our website. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Up next, we got sophomore Hannah Dolan from the women's volleyball team. Wildcats are on a 16-game winning streak, second longest streak in the country. Hannah, thanks for joining us. You had a great weekend against Simmons and Regis. What were you able to do to be successful?
I think our offense was in system all the time, and when we're in system, we're unstoppable. We've got Briley setting everybody. We've got one-on-one blocks, making it easy for us to put the ball away.
Sophomore year, what's the difference between sophomore year and freshman year?
I think now with another season under my belt, I'm a little bit more comfortable with competition, more comfortable with my teammates, just coming in last year, new to the whole collegiate volleyball scene, but no, it's been a lot better this year for sure.
So you're from California. First off, how was it to go back to Southern California to play in front of friends and family at the Claremont Mudscripts tournament?
That was awesome, being home and getting to have family and friends come out and support and see our team that's usually here in Rhode Island. But it was awesome, and the competition was super fun.
Second question, how do you get from Southern California to Providence, Rhode Island?
Long plane rides. It's brutal.
Talk about the recruiting process. How did you find out about Johnson & Wales, and how did you make your decision?
Oh, gosh. So my club coach, my senior year of high school, actually was a former player of Nancy Samara, and we were in Boston playing in a tournament, and Nancy came up and watched my team, saw my coach, and said, I like your middle. I want her to come, and I went and visited Jay the next day and committed 3 days later.
That's great. So big game for the Wildcats on Thursday. We got Wellesley. They're playing really well. They've got a good team. They made the NCAA tournament last year. You know, how much are you guys focused on that to keep progressing throughout the year?
We're really focused in. It's going to be a big game, help determine who hosts NCAA regionals. And for us, we'd really love to have another host under our belt and to get that little bit of a leg up. So we're really dialed in and focused for that game.
Well, it's going to be a great night on Thursday. We're giving away a free pair of headphones to everyone, or I wish to everyone. Free drawing for if you check in with the Cat Pack app, rewards app. Big week coming up in Wildcat Athletics. We'll get that, and then we'll do our Fun Five with Hannah. So, Hannah, starting with you again, favorite emoji?
Oh, gosh, probably the little purple monster with the ears. He's like all mean.
That's a unique one. Why the purple monster? It's mean.
Because he's just like so mischievous and mysterious, and it's fun.
Starbucks or Dunkin'?
Starbucks all the way.
Favorite season of the year?
Summer, for sure.
Summer. Why is that?
I just really can't do the cold. It's just too cold for me.
How did you adjust last year coming from Southern California?
I bought the biggest coat I could find and just was miserable, but we're okay.
Favorite spot on campus?
Gaby Beach.
Gaby Beach. And then again, so mom and dad, someone's buying you dinner in Providence. Where are we going?
Definitely Den.
Den? All right. Excellent. Again, we got a great weekend of Wildcat athletics coming up. Again, starting tonight with field hockey against UMass Dartmouth, 7 p.m. at the turf field. Doubleheader on Wednesday night. Women's volleyball against Emmanuel at 6 p.m. in the Wildcat Center, followed by women's soccer against Colby Sawyer at 7 p.m. Then Saturday, the IHSA equestrian team opens up with their JWU home show at 10:30 a.m. That's out at the JWU Equine Center in Rehoboth. Then field hockey, home against Simmons at 1 o'clock. For all the latest scores and news about Johnson Wales Athletics, go to providence.jwuathletics.com. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at JWU Athletics. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/JWU Providence Athletics. Our YouTube channel is youtube.com/c/JWU Athletics PVD. Thank you for watching Wildcats 360, and we'll see you next Monday on Facebook Live. Thanks, Hannah.